Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a very, what should I say, a little bit of a grim day in Mallorca today. But I thought I'd come out and show you what it's like. Let me just turn the camera around. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live stream from over here in an absolutely freezing cold Magaluf. Now, I've just put the camera around because I just want to put my gloves on. We've got highs today of 12 degrees. It's absolutely freezing. And I know that's probably almost summer from where many of you are in the world at the moment, but it does feel cold over here in Mallorca. But firstly, I just want to say a huge thanks to Tommy, to James and to Gurkhan, because I can see some super chats waiting for me. Should we go and take a look at what Magaluf and Palmanova is like today? Now, I know I was down here at the beginning of the week, and if you haven't seen my update about the works over here in Palmanova, go and check out that video. It's the one with the grey thumbnail. But first of all, just let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. Right, let me just spin the camera around. I hope you can. I hope you can hear me. Who have we got on today? Neil, you are always the first. One of the first to comment. Anyway, good afternoon. Dat Tate, good afternoon. You're going to be over in Palmanova in October. You can see where I am, guys. Look, I'm on the second half of Magaluf Beach, and this is where we're starting. My video from the other day basically covered this whole area down the far end of Magaluf, where the works are. So if you want to see how those are getting on, go and check out that video. Gurkhan, I hope you're doing well. Suzanne too, and Carl, good afternoon. And Jim. Boss lady, I love it. Look, you can see actually that they've been, the trucks have been coming down the far end of the beach here. They've been heading on over to where all the works have been taking place. Let's just head on down to the water now. This wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't give you some nice sea views today. I hope we're going to get them over in Palmanova. The day today started pretty badly actually. I woke up to rain this morning. I didn't think I was going to be able to do a live stream today, but the rain soon cleared. And we've got this kind of mix of sun and cloud now, but it is pretty windy, and we've got gusts today of around 25 miles an hour, which is probably around, I don't know what that is in kilometres now, probably about 30 or something. There's someone on the beach. I can't believe it. Look, there's somebody like sunbathing on the beach. Can't be a local. Stefan, thank you so much for your super chat. That is very, very kind of you. Linda, I can see you're on the live this afternoon. Hello to your mum as well. I just have to say, let me just come down to the water here, because normally you get the really lovely turquoise blue seas from over here. Looks can be really deceiving. I have to say, it probably looks a little bit warmer than it actually is. Jeff, I've just seen, I'm going to go back up through the chat. No news regarding the ETIAS visa waiver just yet. I will bring you all that news as and when I have it. Look, we've got a little bit of sunshine coming down over the water here this afternoon. Ruby, you're saying, what's the super chat? It's, how do I explain it? It's kind of like a tipping system. Some very kind viewers basically send super chats, send money through the stream, which is very, very kind of you. But guys, to be honest, I should be sending you money today, because had it not been for having to do this live stream this afternoon and scheduling it, I would still be underneath a blanket on my sofa watching Netflix. I'm currently editing actually as well, but I'm not one for staying inside, and I get pretty bored, so I thought, right, we've got to do this afternoon. You've got to see what Majorca is like in the winter as well, and this is what it's like. Yeah, a bit of beach bathing. I think you see me coming, I feel really bad. It's making a swift exit from the beach, but goodness, look. Now, even at this time of year, the sea still looks really lovely. But my goodness me, it's cold. Look, I'm just going to give you a quick view of the of Magaluf down this side before we keep on heading up the beach, and then we're gonna take a look down through the strip and head on into Palmanova. John and Marie, bless you, thank you so much. You're saying hello from a cold and grey Birmingham. 243 days and counting when you're back in Porto Poyensa. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you're having a lovely day over there. I'm glad you see that. Look, there's bits of blue in the sky there, which means that we've got sunshine here. It would have been a different case if I came down here this morning, but it hasn't really warmed up today at all. Sam, hope you're good. I'm going to Camp Pickerfort in September. Please, when you have a chance, can I do a live video from there? Do you know what, everyone? Because I was obviously down here in Magaluf this week, I had wanted to head to the East Coast. My daughter's been away for the weekend, so it would have been the perfect opportunity. But looking at the webcams this morning, the weather has been pretty grim over that way. All the way over Alcudia way, all the way down the coast, Camp Pickerfort, and down to the Son Severo way and Calador. It just looks even worse than it was over here. And now, at this time of day, I think we really do have the best bet here in terms of seeing a little bit of sunshine. Look how empty it is though. Look, we do have a few people that have come down onto the beach this afternoon. Got a few beach walkers. Kate, you're asking what the temperature is. It's 12 degrees. Tim, you're saying it's freezing in Devon. And Linda, you're saying that your parents absolutely love it out here, especially over in Benny Hills. Now look, we've come down the far end of the beach. We've got some hotels up this way. We've got the is it the HSM Canario Hotel? We've also got the Elba Sunset Hotel. I do have a hotel review coming very soon on the channel from that, which I filmed back at the beginning of October. I'm just getting the rest of my content all edited together, actually, because I know many of you are booking at the moment, so let's do a bit of a U-turn. I've also today been editing my Fergus Water Park, Mallorca Club. I don't know which way around all those four words go. Fergus Water Park Club Hotel. I don't know. Anyway, the hotel with the water park over in Magaluf. I spoke to some holiday makers, to Steve and to Ethan, and to this lovely lady from the Netherlands as well over the summer. And I'm just putting together a hotel review video about that. Will it be out later this evening? Not sure. It might be out tomorrow. But we're just coming up to the Fusanetta Cafe where I've been doing my Monday live streams. And look, they've actually repainted it. Oh, look, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. Look, lots of new paint being done here. So hopefully this will be opening up soon. Hopefully we'll be seeing people down here as well very, very soon. So I will be able to be back when it's busy down here doing my Monday updates. I mean, let's head up the steps. I'll give you a little look across the beach here. Let's head on up towards the strip. Stefan, you are saying it's at 5 degrees in Gothenburg in Sweden, and you're looking forward to Palmanova in August. Well, it's definitely not going to be 5 degrees in August over here. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's a life gym. Oh, early on in the live stream, I've got mention of the McMaster. I love it. And you've asked, this is hilarious, do you think you'll get another visit from Lee the McMaster? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, quite possibly. Who knows? Glenn, bus driver walking from the YouTube channel Bus Driver Walking. Lovely to see you here. Oh, bless you. And you've said please hit the thumbs up button. Glenn, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you back on the lives. And Marie, thank you as well for that. Yes, guys, please, if you can hit the thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it. It'll help roll this video and the channel out to anyone that is interested in holidaying over here in Mallorca. And also, just get my breath back. Oh my goodness, I'm so unfit. And don't forget to consider subscribing to the channel as well, if you haven't done so already. It's winter over here on the island, but I'm still going to be getting out lots of summer guides. I've got plenty of content to get out between now and March, April time. I've got loads of content actually. I'm not a big fan of this time of year, and in the future hopefully I can maybe head down towards the Canary Islands or something like that when my daughter is away, when she finishes school and is away doing whatever she's doing. Let's just have a quick look down the strip. Look how dead it is. Let's have a quick look, because we're going to go en route to a hotel which I've been asked to go and have a quick look at. Look how quiet it is that we've got a solitary car heading towards me. Look, one person on the strip, nobody here. It's so quiet. Ah, hello. I can't pronounce that. Kundalini Yoga. What's your name, by the way? I hope you've had a fantastic time. I do believe you came into the island, I think. James, you're saying it's sad to see it all deserted. Tell me about it, James. Tell me about it. I can't complain. Being here in winter is quite nice on a sunny day, but you kind of get a little bit bored of just walking along empty beaches. Look, we do still have somewhere open though, and we've got the kebab place open here midway on Magaluf Strip. Hola, ¿qué tal? Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of a deviation here off the Scandi Strip, because I have been asked by James about the Cook's Club Hotel, and we're going to go and just take a walk over there. So if you are hoping to book tour at the Cook's Club Hotel, you can see where we've come from. We've just come right off the top end of Magaluf Strip, and we're going to just take a quick walk down there. Also, it's quite nice and sheltered too. So let's take a walk down the hill. I'm going to show you whereabouts it is. This is the kind of the Scandi Strip area, which is off the main strip. Got plenty of Norwegian, Scandinavian bars here during the summer. Look, you can see little flags up here on the sides of the buildings. The place here, which I can never remember how to pronounce. I have asked in the past and I can't remember. Something like Joker, something. I don't know. If you can phonetically write it, do so in the chat. Danny, yes. Davey, yeah, you don't realise how bad it looks in winter. And do you know why that is? It's also not just because we haven't got anybody here, it's because a lot of renovations are taking place. So I'm sure a lot of businesses are literally cringing that I'm walking past here filming like bits of plasterboard hanging off while they're busy repairing and painting areas. But this is the time of year when all the renovations take place. So it never looks that great. Come to Port Adriano. I see. My goodness. What's going on in Port Adriano? It's buzzing down there. Really? Today? I know Port Adriano gets very busy in the summer. Prince, yes, I can walk from Magaluf to Palmanova, and that's where we're going today in this live stream. And you're also asking, what's the weather like in early June? You'll be on one day on a cruise, stopping off on the cruise. Any recommendations for a day in Palma? Yes, I have a video on the channel. I've got a recommended walking itinerary. I'm also going to do some stuff as well for people like yourselves, for holidaymakers like yourselves, arriving on the cruise as well. So look out for that. But I do have a suggested walk around itinerary, but I appreciate if you're coming here on the cruise, you're literally just in for the day. So how to maximise your time. Right, so we've just come down we're right in front of the El Mundo restaurant where admin Anne and I from the Facebook group, Anne, I can see you're in the chat this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining. Where we tried a paella. If you want somewhere in Magaluf, Palmanova for some really good local food, try this restaurant. But we're going to take a left here, and we're just up the road from Pappy's Bar. Many of you may well know it's just to my right hand side. And we're going to go and have a quick look at a couple of the hotels up this hill. I expect to be out of breath when I walk up here. Jackie, you're going back tomorrow, but you're back in February. Brilliant. Look, if you want to be on the channel, drop me an email, hey, on alex@mallorcaunderthesun.com. You always comment. If you're coming back in February, I'll definitely meet up with you. In fact, anyone watching this live, if you're around an area that I'm going to be in, just to add some extra value to the channel, I think it's always really useful for viewers, not just getting my opinion, but getting your opinion too of what's going on the island. See, I'm nearly out of breath. We're just walking up towards the Vista Sol. Oh my goodness. So Magaluf can be a little bit hillier than you actually think it is, particularly in this area. Right, let's have a quick look. I'm going to show you two hotels, the location of two hotels. So we're outside the Vista Sol here. It looks like it's actually open. There seems to be quite a few cars parked outside. It may well be open actually, I have a feeling it is. And if we look to our left hand side here, James, I hope you're still watching. This is the Cook's Club, Calvia. This was renovated, I think, about 2 winters ago. So it's quite new. It's a Globales hotel, looks very nice. I'd like to wander in there, but I won't because I see there's a car parked in there. Could be the security, who knows. Doesn't get bundled out of there. Tim, thank you so much for your super chat, and Sue as well. Nice to see some sunshine, a little bit of it. Keith, oh lovely, thank you so much Keith, much appreciated. That's really sweet. Sorry, I've missed all the chats, I'm just going to scroll around here. Glyn, you're watching. YouTube has been banned in your country, watching on TikTok. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness, did you see the news today, guys? It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Don't get mixed up in the protest. Thanks, Glyn, for that. Let's hope they don't go and ban YouTube in America. I suspect we're going to have, if you have come over from TikTok actually, and you are watching YouTube now in the United States, welcome. And welcome to all my lovely new subscribers as well, whether you've come from TikTok or indeed if you've come from Spain Revealed as well, who I filmed with just, that video came out a couple of weeks ago. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I think I'm going to be diversifying the income just a little bit more this year on the back of today's news anyway, but I'm sure TikTok will be back and up and running in the States very soon. Marco, good afternoon. You're watching in Holland. Absolutely fantastic. And Ed as well, I know you're watching from the United States. And you recommend the Canaries. Lots of good Canary Island YouTubers actually. Go and check them out. I know Kevin, Scotsman in Tenerife, and McMaster Lee. They've both been over in Fuerteventura. That looks a lot warmer than it did here. But look at the views here. Look, we're looking right across the bay here in Palmanova, right to the far side of Palmanova from up here. And look, we're just outside. You may well have seen one of my previous videos from a few months ago about the previous Hotel Tage. To my right hand side, one of the original hotels over here in Magaluf, due for destruction. Demolition, I think is the word. Probably not this summer though, it's not going to happen this summer. I'm just coming down the side of EastEnders, and across the road here we see the Prince William pub, which is open, which is amazing actually that it's open over here. And they've got food on as well. They've got, what have they got on in there today? I can see some music videos. They've got music videos. Look, even come down here for your big breakfast as well, and cocktails, pizzas. and more. And there's some football going on too. Right, let's go around the back. We're gonna come down onto Son Matias Beach because I always like to get a nice sweeping view of Son Matias Beach. Always looks quite spectacular from the lookout. We're kind of in the betweeny bit. We've got Pepe's bike hire to my left here, heading on down to Son Matias Beach. To my right, we've got the rest of Magaluf. Jim, you're saying, let me just get off the road. Jim, you're saying your youngest is going to the Canaries in June with the Girl Guides for 5 days, and you're hoping to come over for a short break. Fantastic. Clark, you're back in Palmanova in May and you can't wait. I can't wait till May either. Mark, you're watching from Palmanova. You are in Palmanova at the moment. I'm going to walk past you. Feel free to come and say hi if you fancy. And David, you've just got 165 days left. I have seen further up the chat actually. Oh, there's our local constabulary. He's waving to me. Oh my goodness. It's quite funny. Right, let's come round. Oh my goodness, we're about to hit the winds. See how this goes. You'll have to let me know if you can't hear me. It's so windy over here today. Hopefully when I turn onto the beach it'll be a little bit better. Let's get down onto the beach. Now, talking about the Fergus club chain, you may remember I did put out a video about the Fergus style Tobago hotel, which is right in front of me here. Didn't have scaffolding actually when I was down here in December filming that bit of the video. It has it now, so they're doing all their works now. But look, you can see the location here. We've got Palmanova to the right. Oh my goodness me, it looks like don't know what's happened over here in the Comodoro Playa. They've got a whole load of scaffolding that's gone up and looks like they're about to have a bonfire. I don't think that has got anything to do with the San Sebastian fiestas that are going on later. It looks like they're replacing the decking. But let's take a look over here at Palmanova this afternoon. My goodness me, we have got 225 people on this live stream today. I literally cannot believe it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And look how quiet it is. There's literally nobody here. Keith, you're saying the ice cream shop near Son Matias Beach is up for sale. We'll just pan around really slowly so you can see all of this. Got a few people out having a walk this afternoon. So it's not just me, they also look cold as well. Phil, yes, you're looking forward to be back in June and July and bumping into me again. I'm pretty sure actually, do you know what guys, because I've been doing this YouTube channel for a few years now and I'm starting to meet some regulars coming over here. And I remember in one of my, I think it was my last Porto Poyensa Pine Walk video for the summer season, the evening video I did, I bumped into a lovely chap who's from the Midlands, nor is he from Yorkshire, but he lives in Cornwall now. And it was the second time I'd met him. And there's quite a few of you now that I'm meeting for like the second or third time. Linda as well, Linda and Paul. I've met you a few times as well. So I suspect I'm going to be meeting quite a few of you again this year, you regulars that come over here to the island. Scooby, what's the temperature? It's 12 degrees. I've got one gloved hand, I've got about 4 layers on. It's absolutely freezing. If you watch at the beginning of the stream, you'll see that somebody was actually lying on the beach. Goodness me, Linda, 32 years for you visiting. We had a comment actually on the Facebook group this morning. I posted a video yesterday, bit of a rollback video from peak season over in Calabona. Make sure you go and check out that video. But someone commented on there that they've been coming to Calabona and coming to the island for 40 years. So you're not alone. We've got a lot of regulars over here. But I mean, even though we've got some dodgy weather today, it is a little bit different to what you normally expect and to what you normally see over here in Palmanova. Still looking gorgeous, look. This is a little jetty down here, we've got all the bars as well. Of course, they're all closed up. Yep, Skippy, it's practically summer. Oh my goodness. Stephen, bless you. Thank you so much for your super chat this afternoon. Much appreciated. But look, everywhere's so closed up. It's so bizarre the way everything closes up. But I mean, you can understand why you can't have a year-round holiday season here, because even though we get to the end of the summer season at the end of October and things start closing down then, by the time you roll into January, then it does get cold. Normally the latter part of January and February, and you can understand why you can't really have too much going on over here then. Just having a look around here, that everything is white as out, olive tree everywhere. Everywhere's closed down this side. John, 112 days till you head on back to Poyensa, Porto Poyensa, brilliant. Yeah, and Dawn, how nice was it on a hot summer's evening, just sitting here and watching the world go by. Go and check out last summer's videos, guys, if you want to know how busy and bustling it was down here in the summer, and how long people stayed on the beach as well, long into the evening. Stephen, you're saying just 215 days left for you. Keith, we're going to go and check out the ice cream shop. How do you know that it's for sale? I did see Jill a while back and she wasn't quite sure what she was going to be doing with it. So that's kind of interesting. And yes, Tim, it is like a ghost town. Kevin, you're saying that you haven't been for many years, but there was an outside baguette bar. Oh, but there was an outside baguette bar that did bacon and eggs on baguettes and all sorts. Do you know, is it still there? It was on the way to Magaluf from Palmanova. Are you sure that's not the place outside the Son Matias Beach Hotel? We're going to go and check that out actually. We're going to go and have a look. Did I see someone else as well saying they're coming to stay over at the Son Matias Beach Hotel? Good news, guys. I might actually be back doing an update video. They've got plenty of changes going on. Dee, it's you. Saying that we've got plenty of changes happening on this side of the beach for this summer. Anyway, let me keep walking. Look, the sun's coming out. It's actually quite beautiful. Do you know what? This beats a day sitting on the sofa watching Netflix. It can get a bit boring actually. So glad I came out this afternoon. Got quite a few residents out. Now, there may well be a few places to eat over across the road here. You know, you've got this line of restaurants that runs down the back of Son Matias Beach. I did make a video last summer. I think the title of that video is Cheap Eats Behind Son Matias Beach or something like that. If you are holidaying down here, go and check out that video for some alternative places to go and eat that aren't along the seafront. Just get past this group of people. Rotty A380, thank you so much for your super chat. Where are you watching from? Grab a hot chocolate from Castaways. Lovely bar, lovely people. I wish I could. It is Castaways. Actually, do you know what? It might actually be open. We'll have a look later. Look, this is how CISO's looking. They've wrapped everything up in cling film at the moment. But look, let's just go back to the beach. It's looking pretty dramatic today. I wasn't expecting to see the sunshine, so I'm so grateful to be able to see this today. Stephen, is CISO buying the barbecue place next to the Three Brothers? Well, that is, as the rumour has it. I'm hoping to bring you a little bit more information about that as we head on towards the spring. Just coming up by the Son Matias Beach Hotel here. Also closed up and doing their renovations for the winter as well. We've got the Globales Santa Lucia looming in front of us. I mean, this is a great hotel. Go back and check my hotel reviews, actually. If you're looking for somewhere to stay that's actually fantastic access for the promenade and for the beach as well. It's all very flat around here too. And look, you just literally come out the back gate and you're on the beach. It's amazing. Carol, you're asking, will I be going back into Magaluf? On this live stream, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just going to walk down a little bit further. I'm actually quite surprised I've managed to get this far today. I thought it was going to rain again, actually, but we have been quite lucky. Katie, it's your mum's Bev's birthday. She watches you religiously. Oh, Bev, good afternoon and happy birthday. Hope you're having a really lovely day today. I hope you're enjoying this video as well. Look, I've got a real mix of sunshine and cloud down here. Some absolutely gorgeous dramatic clouds. Like I said, everyone, I'd hoped to be in another resort this afternoon. The east coast and the north of the island was looking very, very stormy and cloudy, and it didn't have any hint of sunshine. So that's why I'm back down here today. I didn't even want to risk Santa Ponsa because that's a little bit more exposed, so that can get very, very windy. I'm just going to show you actually this little place just outside of the Son Matias Beach Hotel as well, which may have been that place that you mentioned. Now we're walking right into the sunshine. I apologise. There's this little place here actually, which I haven't featured in any of my videos, but I'm often told about. So you've got the entrance to the hotel here. Right outside, they've got this little like barbecue-y, sandwichy grill place. You get the Policia locale rocking up there to grab their lunch as well. It's very cheap and cheerful and inexpensive, as are the restaurants and little cafes around here too. We've got this little like sandwich place here, Chris's Bar, to my left. I don't know whether they're open today. A little bit hard to tell. He may well whip you up a sandwich if you are passing. Let's just go kind of round the back and we'll head on around the waterfront and get some nice sweeping views of the beach. Might have to swap hands with the glove actually. I must get some tactile gloves actually to work the phone with. My hands are absolutely freezing today. But we don't really have that much more going on down this side of the beach. Yes, look, Keith, look, we can see the ice cream shop here has been kind of fenced in with the rest of the previous F&C restaurants. I suspect this will be a very nice new flash cocktail bar or drinks bar down here on the far end of Son Matias Beach, which will be right across from the Three Brothers pub, which you can see to my left, and Iroko too. And even Iroko is closed as well. It's not often you see these places closed actually, but like I said in my previous content, January tends to mean that if anyone's taking a holiday or closing up their properties, it's going to be now. So it is all very, very, very quiet. Anyway, let's come round. Got the entrance to the Santa Lucia here as well. Ronnie, good afternoon. Have to meet up in July. Me and Diane will take you for a drink. That's lovely. How very kind of you. Bless you. Lindsay, looking forward to Taylor's Cocktails as well. Taylor's Cocktails bar actually is a little bit further down the front Actually, I'm wondering whether we should go. Maybe we'll go around and take a look on the way around. I'm wondering if some other places are going to be actually open this afternoon. Emma, you can't wait till the season starts again, nor can I. Goodness. It does amaze me though that more people aren't out here, because even though it is absolutely freezing cold, we have had warmer temperatures the past couple of weeks, and I'm sure this cold is going to be a little bit of a blip in the weather here. We don't often get it so cold here, maybe in January for a few weeks, but hopefully we'll start to see it warming up again soon. But they have left, look, they've left the decking here for the little water sports centre that sits on this side of Son Matias Beach. And look, we're just looking down the beach here. There's literally nobody here. It's amazing. Just walked past the guy with his dog sitting on the wall, enjoying the views. Tim, you're over at Cala Vineyards Hotel in May and the Santa Lucia in October. I must get my video out about Cala Vineyards actually. I've got a very short guide to there as well. Just a quick look around the resort. Stephen, do you need any of the new stuff before travelling this year? You're talking about the ETIAS, aren't you? Oh my goodness, the whole visa thing. I'm going to just call it a traveller's tax, because let's face it, that's what it is really, isn't it? It hasn't been confirmed yet, a start date. They keep putting it off. Same with the entry-exit system. I haven't heard any more about it. Sounds like the UK's a little bit quicker off the mark with the whole taxing tourism thing going on, because they've implemented theirs for anyone entering the United Kingdom from outside of for any non-British citizens, and that's called the ETA, I think. So that's already been implemented. Anyway, come on, let's have a little look around. Look how clear the water is. Now, the one thing I do love about Mallorca in winter is just how clean and clear the water is. I think we do have a little bit too much sea traffic, a little bit too much marine traffic in the summer. Normally the sea here, right out in the sea here in Palmanova, is absolutely filled with super yachts and power boats. And as the summer goes on, the sea does tend to get a little bit murky. But at this time of year and rolling into June, you're going to get these absolutely gorgeous turquoise waters. I'm just having a look across the water here over to Palmanova Beach. Living the dream, bless you. Thank you very much for that kind comment. Stephen, you forgot what it was called. It's the ETIAS. That's what you wanted. That's what you're wanting to know about. Yeah, no word yet on the ETIAS. Thank goodness. Just let these people pass. Look, let's just have a quick look over. Seeing as there's nobody there, look, if you're staying at the Santa Lucia, this is normally filled with sunbeds and holiday makers soaking up the sun. You can see the swimming pool in the distance too. And the dining room is normally just over here to my left as well. Obviously that's all been whited out as well for the summer, but the one thing you get from over here are the amazing sea views down along Palmanova Beach when you're having your dinner or your breakfast. And this is the kind of the dining room area just here. A little bit of a goldfish bowl actually for people like me or anyone else walking along this walkway. But look at the views, it's just absolutely stunning. Nicola, you're asking, is Palmanova good for nightlife? You love Santa Ponsa, which is the busiest. It's different. It's very much a different type of nightlife. Palmanova and Santa Ponsa. I really like Santa Ponsa because you've got the Irish music, you've got the live music, you've got the pubs, people there as well. I'm not saying that sounds really bad actually, but I love the whole Irish, Scottish thing over in Santa Ponsa as well. It's always a good atmosphere in the bars and people are like so friendly. Over here again, different type of nightlife. Again, very, very friendly as well because it really caters for holiday makers. You've got Stadium 69, they've got a lot of tribute acts, maybe karaoke, that kind of thing going on. Stadium 69 is a little bit further 63, I think. What am I thinking? Further down the beach here, into Palmanova. Then you've got lots of bars as well, like Origin, they have live music. Lots of bars having live music up here. It is quieter though, I have to say. It's not quite as busy as Santa Ponsa. All the hotels over here have got plenty of entertainment too. Don't forget you can normally as well go into a hotel if you've got something that you want to see. Just go and get a drink at a bar. Most hotels will allow you in. Look, I wasn't expecting to see this. Look, for the first time actually, all year I've seen the Happy Chinese is closed. Maybe they've gone on holiday. Seeing lots of Asian restaurants closing actually this year, which I'm quite surprised by, because it kind of then means there's absolutely nothing open on the waterfront down here. Carol, I'm good. Saw you on R&S. What's that? What do you see me on? I'm not sure about that. Anyway, is the Hotel Tropical finished yet? Yes, it is, Brian. It is finished. And it's now called the Palia Tropico Hotel. Do I know of any good sports bars in the area? If so, what are they called? Head on over to the Prince William because apparently they have sports, but they play the commentary as well. So you're going to find a lot of bars over here will just have the sports on the screen, and you're watching the game, but you can't hear what's being said because they don't have the license. But over at the Prince William, you can actually listen to the chat as well, the commentary that's going on about the game as well. So that'd probably be my recommendation. Don't forget Castaways area as well. They've got loads of sport going on there. They've got a massive screen over that way. Is it Castaways or the one next door? Quite possibly the one next door. But there are plenty of sports places over here. Paradise Beach as well has sports. Thanks, Jim. Oh dear. Yeah, Linda, it's soon going to be Chinese New Year. That's why I've noticed a lot of Chineses have closed down. So I'm guessing they're also taking their holiday as well. But look, we do have one place open. I thought it would be open. Just down the side here, look, we've got Delicious. And right down on the corner, right next to Taylor's. That's the one open place I see here. And they're in a little sunspot as well. They've got the sun coming onto their terrace. Look, you can see this is going to be back for another year as well, that they haven't taken this down either, which is quite unusual. Now, I am very, very surprised by this weather today, folks. Like, I literally cannot believe it. The cloud is now clearing away. I'm so glad I didn't bring the brolly with me. I would have just been carrying it around. You can see how quickly, because I've left this a little bit later on in the day, the shade has just fallen down over Palmanova Beach. It's been plunged into the shade here. Of course, in the morning you're going to get a lot more sunshine, and you have to get out quick at the moment in Mallorca. I've found at least that you have to get out pretty quickly if you're going to enjoy the nice weather over here. Because by the afternoon, by the time you get to about 4ish, it kind of all turns a little bit grim. I can actually see someone just sitting on the beach there, right by the lifeguard tower too. Now, this evening in Palma, if anyone is on the island and watching, I'm guessing you won't be, but we've got a big fiesta season at the moment happening in January, and this evening in Palma, they've got the San Sebastian celebrations. Got a big bonfire over in Plaza Mayor in the centre, and bonfires and barbecues taking place all around the city centre, all around the old town too. So it's going to be quite busy in the old town tonight. Am I going to video it? No, I don't think I am. Unless my daughter wants to go in to town, I'll find out later. Hoping he'll say no. Yeah, it's gonna be a lively one in Palma this evening. Haven't been to San Sebastian for a couple of years actually, but like I said, it's super cold over here. Now, to the viewer asking about sports bars, Reflex is another fantastic place just across the way here, just away from Castaways, which is also open. They've got a massive screen during the summer. It's obviously all closed up, but down this side, got Paradise Beach here as well for sports. You're never too far away from a good sports bar, but like I said, I do know that the Prince William does have the match chat. Linda, you're saying the Dancing Crook over in Magaluf opened for the fiesta yesterday. I just realised I've missed a load of the chat. Look, I'm going to go through it. Let me just find some nice views here, and I can head on up through the chat. Another question, what's the temperature? It's still 12 degrees with the sun coming out. Has warmed up a bit, thank goodness. And like I said, although it's very windy today, Palmanova I always find to be very, very sheltered. We don't tend to get the high winds that you might get over Santa Ponsa way, particularly in the winter. Steve, you're saying you had your phone pinched. I'm going to be putting together a video all about stuff like that for this year as well. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on what's going on. But I guess that's happening all over the world, isn't it? Love the look of Cala Malor. Are there English bars and restaurants there? Is it popular with Brits? Cala Malor is fantastic. Yes, they do have. It's more popular with our German friends, but there are still plenty of places that are popular with Brits over there, such as there's the Cheers bar I do know about. But you're just a short walk from Calabona too, so don't worry too much about that. Got plenty of amazing bars over there. Of course, everyone is welcome. Glenn, do I ever see Steve and Anita around? I don't actually, not very often. I've bumped into them a couple of times. Normally Mercadona actually, which is a little bit bizarre. Mercadona's our supermarket. I've now bumped into them once in the Son Caliu one and another time in the Son Diretta one, which is quite unusual considering they just live up the road from me. Bow, you visited Palmanova for the past 2 years, but you're priced out of returning this year. Hopefully saving up for a return in 2026, hopefully. I would say, do you know what, because I have seen quite a lot about it being more pricey this year to come over to the island, look out for any last minute deals, particularly during the outside of the peak season. You might get some good last minute deals. I do actually. I put out a Calabona video yesterday. I've got one more Calabona video to put out from last summer, and I didn't realise it was on my camera roll. But I spoke to a chap who said that he literally got a last-minute deal on a Friday night, on the Thursday night, sorry, and he flew out on the Friday. So that's how crazy. Sometimes you can get some really good low prices. If they're not selling, they're going to do it rock bottom. Just be prepared to travel late. Have your bags packed, and you might be able to pick up a good deal. Right, The viewer who was asking about the Palia Tropico Hotel, yes, it has been finished. You may remember last year we were looking at all the works going on here, but it has been finished and it has been open. And if anyone is staying in this hotel this year and would like to tell me all about it on camera, do get in touch with me on alex@mallorca.com. I had an email from the lovely Michelle who asked me for a review about this particular hotel. So guys, let me know if you're coming over this summer when it opens. I'd love to find out all about it. But as you can see, the location is pretty amazing because it's just across the road from the beach and everything that Palmanova has to offer. Let's go down up through up round the walkway. I need to see a bit more sunshine today. Just pan the camera around. Yes, and in Palma tonight we've got about 5 stages set up. I know there'll be one in Plaza de Cort, Plaza España, Plaza Mayor, Plaza del Borne, maybe the top end. It's pretty noisy by all accounts, actually. I should check with my friend that lives over in Plaza Mayor how she's getting on with the noise. But well, look, check this out. The one place that is open and it's busy is McDonald's. That's actually quite sad. Although, to be honest, I might be grateful one day of needing a coffee and popping in there. But I'd rather go and visit the local places. Always pick up your stuff, folks. If you are eating at McDonald's, don't chuck it over the side. Kind of ends up in the sea. Anyway, look, check this out. Look, we're just coming around the walkway here. Linda, this is amazing, actually. Yeah, this McDonald's has got the best view of any McDonald's. It's a shame that is the restaurant that's there. It'd be incredible to have a really good eatery there, but such is life. There's always a demand for it. Oh, little dog coming over. Right, let's head on up the steps. Do you know what, it's actually feeling quite nice in the sunshine and out of the wind. It is, oh my goodness, look what we've got here, guys, look. Caterpillars already. I'll include that in my island update at some point. If you are visiting the island before the start of the season, over this next month or so, it's caterpillar season. They're horrible things and they're out early this year. You can see where we've come from as well, look. All the way over the far side of that view. Anyway, we're coming down by the walkway here. This is where the pick-up point for your boat trip this summer. And look, we've even got somebody out in the water as well. Yeah, absolutely, Linda. They're out very early this year. My daughter and I noticed walking around at Ilietes yesterday. They're kind of out in force over there. So if you are over here with little kids, just watch out for them. Don't touch them. Don't go anywhere near them. Gherkin, that's hilarious. Doreen, good afternoon. Try the tour operator, late deals. They include flights, transfers and accommodation. Do you know what I used to do PR for? It's a TUI brand. I used to do PR for them years ago, back in around 2000, 2001. I used to do all their promotions for them. I ended up on Radio 2 actually, it was actually Mark and Nard in the afternoon. Sorry, international guests, but Yeah, they do. Try latedeals.com and any other good travel agent too. Just if you've got a good high street travel agent, go down and tell them that you're looking out for some late availability deals, and they can hit you up with the latest. Just be prepared to go quickly to get a good deal. June, hello, good afternoon. Nearly missed you. You had your family around. Have you been cooking this Sunday lunch, June? Let us know what was on the menu today. Gwen, no, these caterpillars over here in Mallorca, they're not lovely at all. They're completely poisonous and they're very dangerous too, especially for dogs. So any dogs that try and eat them, they can actually lose their tongues or they can die. It's actually quite serious. Little kids as well shouldn't go picking them up either. Look how dark it looks over here, goodness. It is stunning and beautiful, but it is pretty dark today. Sarah Sparkles is back. Hello, Sarah. You've changed the name of your channel and you're over in Skegness. Sarah travels and shop with the vlogs. Shop with me vlogs. Lovely to see you here. It sounds like you've been upping your YouTube game as well. I hope it's going really well for you. Yes, so watch it, guys. If you are coming over, I will make a separate video about that. I'll include it in an island update or something a little bit later on. Right, we're coming down the far side of Escargador Beach. I think it's the busiest of the beaches today, actually. Look at the views, though, from here. It's absolutely stunning. So I see flights to Mallorca from Newcastle starting in February. Ian, that's amazing. I don't think you had those till about April, did you? Nigel, yeah, always good to stay with friends. A lot cheaper. But yeah, the prices for hotels have gone up this year, as they will do for the following years as well. Everything seems to be getting so expensive recently. It's the same in the UK as well, actually. And I'll make a video about pricing over here too. Alex, Tim, you're saying we've not done it yet. Would you recommend the ferry to Palma? Ah, do you mean like from Calavinia's way? And also, I think you can get the ferry from over here from Palmanova, Magaluf way into Palma. I might try and do that trip this summer, but I absolutely would recommend it. If you're just going to get a one-way ticket, get the ferry over into Palma, go and see Palma for the day, maybe get the bus back, or just get the return ferry back. Save you getting stuck in traffic. You'll see the coastline, you'll see the cathedral from the water. It's a really pretty trip. So I would definitely do it. It's lovely being on the boat, actually, coming along the coast. So I would recommend that. Get that on your list. June, you're saying you did a bit of a tapasy type lunch today. Love it. No Sunday dinner, but you did have cream cakes. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Look, plenty of people out this afternoon. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I didn't see you on the stream. Thank you very much for joining. And yes, please keep hitting that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so, just to get this video rolled out to others. Now, I don't know what we've got in terms of anything open down this side of the resort. I suspect we're going to see a couple of places open. The fact is it's a lot busier down here shows that there may well be a few more places open over and above what we saw down in Son Matias Beach, which was absolutely almost nothing. Actually, that really was a ghost down over there. But I do see the Contro Corrente open and the Chiringo restaurant too. That's open as well. Living the dream. What's the average price of a pint? It varies, to be honest. In the region, I'd say maybe about €4, 4.50ish. Can be €8, can be €7. It depends what kind of pint you're getting. Guinness, if you're getting Guinness or whatever from the Irish bars, that can be quite pricey because of course they have to import it now with all the where that's coming from. Oh my goodness, that dog. There's a dog there literally with a squeaking bark. Lucky neighbours. Melissa, you're going off to book your summer holiday as well too. Brilliant. June, your family's gone home, you're having a pink chin. Don't blame you. John, we've got another temperature question. I'll just give temperature updates. I'll tell you what though, the wind has now dropped. We did have a very windy start to the live stream. When I left home, we had wind gusts of around 25 miles an hour. We had 12 degrees. It was looking a lot cloudier than it is now. The sun has come out. It's still 12 degrees, but it does feel warmer now the sun has come out and the wind has dropped as well. When that wind picks up, it really, I was literally moaning a lot after parking the car and getting out of the car. It was very, very windy. Right, I see a sign up on the Azora. Let's just see if they've got their reopening time here. Let's have a quick look. Does that say anything? No, it doesn't. It'd be nice to know when these places are going to start opening up again. We do have the Fergus-style Palmanova hotel to my left-hand side. That's also open. The bar is open over there too. But I tell you what, you won't be going to the beach as much as you will be in the summer at this time of year. Find yourself a nice little sun trap. You can probably enjoy reading a book. But as I said in my previous videos, almost every single day I've seen someone go for a swim over here, and I'm pretty sure there'll be people swimming today as well somewhere on the island. Somebody will be swimming. Don't forget too guys, this is a smoke-free beach as well. Well, I didn't think I'd make it down this far in Palmanova today. I thought we were going to have to cut short the live stream. I thought it was going to rain. We've been really lucky to get down this far in the resort. I wasn't planning to come here actually so soon after my December live stream, but I'm so delighted to see so many of you joining the stream today. I literally cannot believe it. Dave, I see a question. Considering Mallorca or Menorca this year, you always go to Ibiza, but it's so expensive. Maybe Mallorca or Menorca is cheaper. Both islands are actually cheaper than Ibiza. I think Ibiza is pretty pricey. And of course, it's a very different island as well. It's very, very more the club scene over there. Check out my previous videos. If you're looking for really good value, your best value resorts are going to be around Siliot, Sacoma, Calamalor, Calabon away. So go and check out those resorts. Really recommend it. I don't know anything about Menorca. I haven't been there for like 25 years. Might try and venture over there this year, who knows. Yeah, Linda, we've still got a lot of people on the stream. Do I just start walking back? I mean, I'm almost loath to. The problem is we're walking into the sunshine. They've just come back down here a little bit. I'm going to have to get a drink at some point, actually. And also, as well, about the drinks too, they're always cheaper places to drink. You don't have to go to the really fancy beach clubs where you're paying like £7 or £8 or euros for a pint or something like that. There's always somewhere it's really good value. And failing that, if you really are on the budget, then there are a million spa shops as well that you can just pop into too, so. James, that's hilarious. Can you finish about 6 p.m? The beef will be ready then. That's hilarious. Oh, Marie, bless you. Thank you. That's super kind of you. Do you know what? This morning when I woke up and I saw the rain, I was absolutely gutted. I was like, no, it can't rain today. Because I enjoy doing it as well. It gets me out the house, and I can't sit still for very long, as you may well have gathered by the amount I film. So I was absolutely gutted thinking we're going to have a rainy Sunday today on the islands, but I'm so glad it's come good today, that the light's kind of going a bit. It's not going to be as nice viewing actually on the way back. Look, I'm glad it's not just me that ventures up into the lifeguard towers. I did kind of think that I was going to get told off for that a while ago. See how many lifeguard towers I can go up before the season starts and I get booted off. Anyway. Someone's just super chatted me. Who's that? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Thank you so much. Bless you. That's really, really kind, guys. I'm going to wrap up the stream because if I go back into the sunshine, you won't be able to see anything. I really appreciate all of you joining me today. When I looked at the weather today, I thought there's no way anyone would join a really cloudy, miserable looking live stream, but you did, and it has actually been spectacular. I'll take a few photos on the way back. I'll post them on the community wall later. And thank you so much for the super chats. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I'm hoping to get out tomorrow to do my news update. I've got my Fergus Club, Water Park, Mallorca Club, Water Park, whatever it's called, hotel review coming out during the week as well. Steve and Ethan, if you are watching, that video will be out soon. I've got loads more content coming out as well as some other videos as well to be of use to. I'm going to give you a few more views of the beach before we go, which I always do. Let's have a look. So pretty over here today, even with that black cloud. I'm just having a quick flick through the chat. Oh, I've got a little dog coming up to me. Look, where did he come from? Ross, hello. You're one of my original viewers. Thank you so much for joining. John, thanks for always commenting as well. Guys, thank you as well. Oh, hang on a second. Helen, when are you next coming up to Cala San Vicente or San Vicente? I don't know. At some point, I will be up there soon. George, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining. And Carol. Diane, I didn't see you in the chat there either. Just quickly skim through. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I'm going to head back to the car. More content out in the week. Thanks again for watching, and have an amazing Sunday from wherever you're watching in the world. I'll be back next Sunday. Hopefully it'll be better weather, and hopefully I'll be out of the southwest, but let's see. I shall see you then. Have a good week. Have a good week, everyone. See you soon. Goodbye for now.